This great annual tradition that we have had here in the state of Arizona for the last 5 years running, that there is nobody that is better at celebrating our educational excellence than National School Choice Week. Year after year, kids, parents, principals, and teachers, and leaders from every professional and philanthropic organization rally by the thousands to promote what you're here today to do, which is to endorse school choice and what we're doing in the state of Arizona. You have all contributed to making this coalition the greatest education-related effort in the country. Congratulations. And more importantly, what we are in charge of here, you've made the state of Arizona the national model in advancing school choice and education. And this is something we can all be proud of. I want to ensure that opportunity in education for all our children is not a partisan or a political effort, that it is a priority effort here at the state level. And it's contingent on our ability and our commitment to expand options for kids and parents and empower families across the state to make the decisions that only they can make. Government can do a lot, and we're doing all we can here at the state capitol, but we want to work with you to improve educational results for our kids. Whether it's passing Proposition 123, and we're going to need a lot of help on that, that's important. Remember Prop 123 coming up May 17th, or getting teachers and principals the resources that they need and that they've been asking for, and we're going to be able to provide $3.5 billion additional without raising taxes, or making it easier for our best public schools to expand at a lower cost. These are all efforts that we want to stay focused on and make sure we're having constant improvement for our kids. But the resources and reforms can only go so far to the options that we have available to our families, which is why we need to make parental choice a reality in our state, not just a talking point for our legislators and elected leaders. Across the country and here at our Capitol today, we have educators and advocates representing a variety of great schooling options, from traditional public schools to magnet schools to public charters to private to online to homeschooling. Not only do parents need to know that these options exist, they also need to have as much information about them as possible. There's nothing more important than a parent doing the right thing and knowing what the right things are that are available for their children. And those of us that have kids in school know these decisions, the ones that are going to determine a child's success in their school, college, or career, can be quite daunting. Our goal in Arizona is to make the process as stress-free and seamless as possible. We're already doing that better than anyone in the country, so give yourselves a hand for that. And it's really the fantastic leadership we have in the educational community with the education champions. And I want to point out a few of the fantastic leaders like Janice Palmer and the entire membership of ASBA, the first school boards association in America to sign on to partner with School Choice Week. I also want to thank Lisa Graham Keegan, one of the hardest working and most influential school choice champions on the planet, for what she's done to make this a reality in Arizona, and all the organizations and public servants represented at this Capitol, the parents, the students, and the stellar teachers like the 2016 Teacher of the Year, Christine Marsh. All of you make our state proud and make a difference for our children every day. So I want to thank all of you. Education is an ongoing focus and priority of this administration. Our state is on the rise and we're not slowing down. So as we join today to celebrate the largest education rally in Arizona history, there are some out there that are more interested in promoting and supporting the status quo rather than promoting parental freedom in Arizona and in education. So we all need to continue our message to do it louder, wider, and more often. My concern is and always will be for these kids and the kids in our public school system, in the classroom, the local library, and at their kitchen table, whatever option they choose. We owe it to them to keep standing up for them and their family and the choices that they make. Great things can happen when we put Arizona kids first in our state. That's why we're coming out in such numbers here today and throughout the past week. And school choice is more than just about a week in January. School choice should be our mission today, tomorrow, and every day in the state of Arizona. And I look forward to standing with you and working with you to make Arizona the best state in the country for children and families to get a world-class education. The momentum is on our side, and it's because of you, and know that you have a partner in the governor's office. Keep it up, and thanks for what you do.